Hey guys, how you doing? It's KJ here from the Scariest Movie Ever, and I've got a video here I want you to check out. More specifically, to the point, it's a photo that I want you to see. Now, I originally found this over on my friend here on YouTube, WeFalDwnButWeGetBkUp's channel, okay? And this is part of his video right here. This is showing you how he captured this photo. He actually took it on his phone here. Now, there's a little bit of it. He's just going to show you a few different photos he was taking in his backyard, and I'm going to go ahead and get to the main photo in question here right now. Check this out. And here's the photo in question. And once again, he was in his backyard just taking pictures randomly, and he wanted taking a picture. If you take a look at this, you'll actually see that it's a set of doors that are closed, so that's an actual reflection. So he was sitting in his backyard and took a picture towards the door of himself, and this is what developed. So when it comes to paranormal videos, I have plenty on my channel, and I'm a big fan of the paranormal and the supernatural. I'm always looking for good paranormal or supernatural videos. The problem is, it's really hard to find good ones. You know, it's hard to find ones that are legit. And even on my own channel, I found that the paranormal and the supernatural, as far as subjects go, are incredibly divisive. I see that in my videos. Some of my most popular videos are my paranormal videos. I've got some that have reached over 1 million views, one of them over 2 million. These are by far my most popular videos. But on the other hand, they're also my most hated. Most paranormal videos I've put up there get the most thumbs down, usually pretty quick. People just aren't a fan a lot of the time of the paranormal or supernatural, and I understand that. Especially considering the days we're in. It's so easy to hoax things. It's so easy to make something up. There's editing programs. There's Photoshop for photos. There's all this stuff out there. So I find that very often on paranormal videos. Not even the ones I'm uploading, but even the ones I'm looking at. That's all you'll see is just like 50 messages of Photoshop, you know, done, and then that's it. That's a problem. And that's very unfortunate. To me, it's very interesting that we're living in a time right now where technology is at a point where you can fake so many things, but at the same time, the veil is lifting. A lot of truth is coming out, and we are seeing real paranormal activity and supernatural activity all across the globe. All this stuff is increasing. Isn't it ironic that it's happening at the same time we have the technology to fake all this stuff? Believe me, I understand not trusting a lot of supernatural or paranormal type activity when we're first introduced to it. I understand that a lot of these photos are questionable, and a lot of footage, anything from ghosts to UFOs to whatever. I know that this stuff is questionable at first. And here's a fun fact for you, as far as my history goes. I have a bachelor's degree in writing and in editing. So I'm an editor. I know a lot of the tricks in editing. I understand a lot of this stuff. This is why I think I have a pretty good eye for things like this. And again, I say it's not easy to find good, solid, paranormal, supernatural video, or even photos for that matter. So taking my own history into account and taking my own kind of discernment on We Fall Down But We Get Back Up as a person, I genuinely feel this is real. I genuinely believe that he caught something authentic on this photo. Now, obviously, as I said, this is going to be very divisive. We're going to have two camps here, because if this is real, if this is authentic and not some kind of a hoax, then you're going to have two camps. One camp is going to believe these are angels, and the other camp, of course, is going to believe that these are demons or some kind of demonic activity. Now, me personally, with my own history and my own research and the kind of things I look into and just what I feel kind of inside, I feel that this is some kind of demonic activity. That's what I believe. Now I'm going to leave it up to you to decide for yourself. And I'm also going to place a disclaimer on this video as I do my other paranormal videos. If for whatever reason it comes out that this was a setup, a hoax, that it's a fake, I will absolutely take this video down. But let me say that I would never have placed it up in the first place if I thought immediately that it was some kind of a hoax or a fake. I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to troll you. I really want to get good, solid information out there. The reason that paranormal and the supernatural has always been so important to me is that it's proof of the other side. It's proof that there's other realities taking place, not just our own. So I leave it to you. I leave it to you to decide for yourself. As I said, he was in his backyard snapping these photos, and now he has this picture right here. It's the reflection of the door that's closed of a woman in what seems to be maybe a robe, an older woman leaning down and touching his shoulder, and then a small child, it looks like, almost maybe sitting on his knee or right in front of him. Very bizarre, guys. Very, very strange. Okay? So you decide for yourself. As I said, I believe this is some kind of demonic activity. I know that we fall down, but we get back up. As a person, I know he's a believer, and that's what his videos are mostly about. It's about faith. So, is it really that big of a stretch to think that these things are around him? Absolutely not. It's my belief that these types of things are around all of us, both good and bad. So, is this an authentic catch? And if it is, what exactly is it? I'll leave a link underneath the video to his original video. I highly suggest you go watch that video before making up your mind on what you think this is, or if it's a fake or not, and listen to him explain everything out of his own words, the way it took place, what went down, the whole thing. So once again, I think this is an absolutely fascinating find, and like I said, you guys, do a little research, think for yourself on this, and don't be afraid to share. Thanks again for checking out the video, you guys. Take care out there, and I'll talk to you soon.